Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV with me, Alfapiomega, Meiou and Taxes, Historical Immersion and Bohemia. So our forces are still fighting with Poland, but the war has entered the last stages of it. There's pretty much nothing that Poland can do right now. We have defeated most of their armies, we stripped them of their pride, and we are just sending more troops to fight them. So the question now is only how harsh are we going to hit them? The answer is, I hope not too harsh, but we'll see. And we can get the steering wheel. Steering wheels. The first ship's steering wheel was introduced around 1703, replacing the extremely inefficient whip staff. It allowed pilots to turn ships much more accurately than ever before. Naval morale increased, trade range and maximum colonial range increased as well. So while the sieges here continue, we are going to just go and continue sieging. And actually I like to plunder Zukia. That place is massive. It's very likely that we're gonna get some nice loot from it. Okay, so now let's see what the Genoa will offer us. So they will release that nation and pay us a bit of gold. Good. So Genoa will annul all treaties with Poland. They will pay us 84 gold, and they will release. Where is it? They will release Massa as a sovereign nation, and they will pay us war reparations. They're negotiating just for themselves. Right? Right. Doesn't fit our agenda. Okay, Massa is a separate nation now. And you guys, Bosanska Armada, you can just go to Bosna. I don't think you'll even make it home or make it to the front before the war is over. So Poland. Yeah, you're very close to actually yielding. You can actually help with this siege. We're going after Zukia. I'm gonna speed it a bit more. Okay, Persia is actually not having a great time fighting them. So while we are winning here, we're actually losing. Does not make me happy, but on the other hand, what can you do? So you guys can go here, you guys can go. Oh, that's actually going already being sieged. So go. A military leader has left us, unfortunately. Too bad. We are now at 20,000 gold. United in prayer. Massa's opinion of Bohemia increases, and Zukia is being sieged. And here comes Lithuanian army going to Dzioil de Tuva. And we can't do anything with that. I wanted to attack them there, but unfortunately we can't. Holy shit, how many troops do we have here? Spare no expenses. We are not afraid of some fighting. Ignore the unrest in Uzhhorod. And you guys can go siege Volyn. Can these guys? No, they're Russian partners, so they're not going to negotiate about anything on their own. Yeah, this is what a lost war looks like. But this is what we could get if we actually fought till the very end. Which I'm not gonna. I am not going to. Siege of Belts is over. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. Oh, they're moving a lot of troops around. We can't really attack here. Alderman, Przemysł attack Rosenberg. I think our war exhaustion is, yeah, it's really high. Come on, Poland. Okay, now you would accept. Awesome. So, Poland is going to return the territory that is rightfully part of Wolfgast to Wolfgast. They will release Prussia. They will give up their claims on Uzhhorod. And I guess that's all there is to it, right? Yeah, war operations would make it way too complicated. Give up some claims. Nah, I think we're fine. So let's send the demand and end this war. The spoils of war. We're gonna take 493 gold. We treated their soldiers well. I don't want to have anything to do with Poland anymore. They have pained me in the past. I tried doing my best to not have them do this, but oh, what can you do? Let's get a new advisor here. Let's get Matthias Schubelov. So how are you doing now, Wolfgast? You are super happy. You basically love me. Improved relations for returned provinces. Okay. So we cool. And now the biggest problem that we have here is that there are heretical princes in the empire and we don't have enough members in the empire too. So let's send our troops back home. Královské vojsko to Praha. Moravské vojsko to Brněnsko. Magyar Hadsereg to Pest. Northern Army to Mytomark. Armada Koroška to Kološ. Armada München to, surprisingly, München. And you guys to Bosna. Oh, come on. Come on, Austria, don't be like that. Oh, Austria would accept an alliance with me. Good. What if we threatened you for a war for Zagoria? Yes, that's what I wanted to. Okay, give me Zagoria. I guess that's gonna probably hurt our relations a bit, but we got Zagoria. Thank God. Encourage the Pope to appoint only pious Catholics. Give to the Reformed Christian. Yeah, it was a dick move to, threaten them for Zagoria, but honestly, we need that province just to look nice. And we need to remind them who is the boss here. So now the question is unlawful territory. Who has the unlawful territory? Jülich, Mainz, Holland, Burgundy. So Jülich. Release Limburg. Mainz. Release Falkenstein. Holland. Jesus Christ, you guys. Appoint every single candidate that we can find. Raised in purple. Okay, improve the defensiveness. But the question that I have is Antwerp. That's the last. Oh, hey, we're actually increasing imperial authority now. Finally. We want Antwerp. There is a possibility of an imperial ban. Can I not threaten them? No. Okay, so I would have to fight them for the province. That sucks. It would drag in Aragon and Castile into the war, which is something I really don't want. Okay, let's rest a bit for the war exhaustion to go away, and we'll ponder on that. So we can now get impulse infantry or columnar infantry. We had the draw infantry, which is here. Most offensive fire 8, defensive 4. So that looks like the impulse infantry would be the right way to go. Impulse infantry relied upon a cloud of light infantry that acted as sharpshooters and skirmishers, keeping the enemy pinned down under the fire while the main line advanced into positions to charge the enemy line and deliver a coup de grace. So impulse infantry and not light horses, but okay. Field howitzers, extra offensive fire, extra offensive morale. Horse artillery proved to be highly effective on the battlefield, but still lacked the punch of a larger gun. To increase the mobility of guns, padded gun carriages were introduced which could be drawn by horses, set up and fired without lengthy preparations. At the same time, French engineers standardized cannon designs so that the gun barrel, carriage, assembly and ammunition was uniform across the army, allowing for easier repair and large-scale manufacture. Field howitzers, as these cannons became known, also used flintlock firing mechanisms which were more reliable and safer than the old method of igniting the powder in a touch hole. The howitzers were used by Napoleon to great effect by concentrating their fire against the enemy position, and we have the great work published. I think we want administration, right? With a long and winding title in modernized Latin, one of our foremost and brightest thinkers has, after decades of work, published their principal piece, spanning many volumes and enough complex scientific formula or philosophic formulations to make anyone's head spin. They have illustrated an impeccable grasp of the world around us. Even if we cannot exactly claim to understand what it all means, it will cement Bohemia's position on the ideological world stage. So let's gain administrative power, and we're still lacking a bit. God damn it. Personal union on monarch states. Yeah, we don't have an heir. Okay, we need to start drilling, and we actually lost some leaders, didn't we? Yeah. So let's recruit a general. Oh, damn, that guy is good. So you guys drill. You guys drill. Actually, Vratislav Kinsky will be put on the main army. You guys don't have a leader, so we're gonna get Jan Jiří Veliký. There's a Václav Čapek. Get Wilhelm Schwarzenberg. You get Petr Komensky. So that means that the only army that actually can't come here is the one stuck behind the Austrian line. You are gonna come to Bosnia, and then we're gonna cancel that. So Zagoria that we have gained is a fairly nice province, fairly populous, 28 rural pops. Ignore them. And we're gonna have to core it. We have to core a bunch of provinces, honestly, but that's not the problem that we face now. We're gonna finish the empire ideas, and then we are going to be done with this for now. So everyone is drilling. We need to get back to 100 army professionalism before we deal with funders. I'm gonna start... Where is it? I am going to start the spy network here. Couldn't see that for a moment there. Okay, so you guys are almost past it, so we'll be able to cancel the access very soon, and by very soon I mean now. Yes. Which should remove the too many diplomatic relations. Won't it? No, it won't. Okay, never mind. And we are going to take the I am the Emperor. I am the Emperor. You are the emperor with all the majesty and power that entails. Claim duration plus 15%, maximum centralization plus 10%. Great, so that means our centralization is going to go to 65, which will allow us to finally get rid of that trait that Wrocław has. So autonomy, yeah, it's looking way better now, isn't it? Isn't it? I like that. And what I want to do now is I want to get these guys vassalized, which means, however, that we need to annex some of our vassals. Now, who are we going to annex? Who's the smallest? Lübeck. Lübeck is very small. Württemberg is fairly small. Nuremberg. Yeah, we could go with Nuremberg. That's an incredibly small vassal. Wow! 288 diplomatic power. What kind of provinces do you have? Nothing, really. God damn. I guess it's gonna be an investment no matter what we choose to do. Friuli and the other ones can't be annexed. So yeah, let's annex Nuremberg and start vassalizing these guys. Just improving the relations should be enough to force them to vassalize. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. It's 15th of May 1811, and I'm gonna end this episode and the session by the annexation of Nuremberg and the concession that we have vassalized Termini. Unfortunately, Urbino has become a vassal under, I think, Naples or Florence. Okay. So that's one thing. Oh, and our education was Poland. But other than that, we have done well. We have fought for the Empire. We're still building the spy network in West Flandern. I'm hoping that we might be able to threaten them, for the province without actually having to fight them for it. Come on, what about this unknown? Oh, okay. So probably one more month. But before we, celebrate that, I would like to say that we can go on a spending spree. We have 30,000 gold in our bank, and I'd like to see if we can even improve Praha. Check bureaucratic options. For 10,000 we can upgrade Praha, the capital in Praha. So let's do that. Base urban gravity is 30 and 50, so let's do that, and we now have 30 and 75. Oh my god. Okay, so that's good. We are going to keep the statue, but as we are generous, we're gonna build in all of our capital buildings something. So Ostmark can get... cool, we've annexed Nuremberg. Oh, and Magyar Hadsereg has improved their skill. So let's build a great city hall in Vienna. We're gonna build a great city hall in Pest as well. Kolos is gonna get a corporation guild. Bosna is going to get... Wow, this one is very developed. Is gonna get art corporation. That means all of our major provinces have gotten something. Now we're gonna invest into München, into our port of Stettin. Now we're gonna invest into you guys. So you get this. You get a corporation guild. You guys are gonna get a town hall. What else? These small provinces around here are gonna get a bit of investment too. So you get what is it? A communal hall. You guys can get a better port. Ragusa can get a merchant guild. Luka Karbava can get a workshop. We can invest into Napoleon, which can get a better port. Awesome. So what else? Let's check out the provinces around our capital. So you guys are very well done. Let's build an art corporation here. Hradecko can get a town hall. You guys can get a merchant guild. You guys can get a corporation guild. You guys can get... let's build a town hall here. Plzeňsko is going to get a city hall. Budějovice, which is a very developed province as well. Damn. Okay, we're gonna get an art corporation. Now, we're already building in München, so let's move on one step lower. You guys can get a merchant guild. Jihlavsko is going to get a marketplace. Olomoucko is going to get a town hall. You guys can get a merchant guild. Javor is going to get a merchant guild as well. And wow, here you guys can get a town hall. Horná Lužica can get a merchant guild. Okay, you are going to be assigned to the army in München. So Bayreuth, our new province, is going to get a marketplace. And we also got Onospach, which is also going to get a marketplace. And we still got a bit of money. So let's see if we can build something in Strupsko. We can't. Damn! I wanted to. I really tried. Okay, but that's all for this episode. Look how many things we are building now. That's the great investment of Vratislav IV Kinsky. And as you might have seen here, we have Vratislav V as an heir who is not such a good military leader, but a slightly better diplomat and slightly better administrator. He was born to our king and his consort Selma von Hessen. So that's all for this episode, and oh wow, yes, before I forget, let's send out our ships. That will protect our trade in Hansa, and you will protect our trade here. We have won a massive victory, which, you know, we have saved a lot of money that's going to greatly develop our nation. We have forced Poland to be, you know, generally speaking, nicer to everyone, and wow, I could vassalize you, couldn't I? I'm pretty sure that would actually work. So, you know what, we're gonna vassalize Prussia next time. Until then, you guys take care. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next episode when I get back to playing Europa Universalis IV. Fun!